Hey everyone. So, today we're going to talk about something I think we all feel, that constant rush. We're going to look at some timeless Italian wisdom to help us find a better rhythm in our crazy, fast-paced lives. Let's kick things off with a big question. Seriously, why are we always running? It feels like everything in modern life is designed to be faster, right? Faster internet, faster delivery, faster results. But what's the real cost of living life at that breakneck speed? You know the feeling. The alarm goes off and bam, before your feet even hit the floor, your brain is already in a full-on sprint. It's just this flood of incoming emails, texts you haven't answered, that presentation you have to finish. It's like you're completely exhausted before the day has even really started.
Okay, but here's a thought. What if we're looking at this whole thing completely backward? What if the problem isn't that we don't have enough time? What if it's something deeper? What if it's all about our rhythm?
And that idea just completely flips our usual excuse on its head, doesn't it? I have no time. We all say it. But look, we all get the same 24 hours in a day. So that feeling of being totally burnt out, it's not coming from the clock. It's coming from this frantic, unsustainable pace we've all just kind of adopted. And this leads to a really big problem, one that's summed up perfectly by this quote: "Speed reduces depth. You do a lot, but you feel little." Man, that hits hard, right? We're so busy checking boxes and filling our calendars, but we lose the actual feeling, the richness of the experience and the process. All right, so if the problem is our rhythm, how in the world do we fix it? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. We're going to dive into three incredible Italian concepts that can be our guides. Let's break them down. First up, we have Festina Lente. It literally translates to hurry slowly. I love that. It was actually a favorite saying of the Roman Emperor Augustus. And it's this beautiful paradox, right? It's telling us to move forward, yeah, but to do it with care and with intention. Now, what's really important here is that this isn't about just stopping. It's about making your progress sustainable. It means you can absolutely chase your goals, but you do it in a way that doesn't just completely drain you. You can move forward without leaving your soul behind. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Here's a really simple exercise to try. First, try waking up just 5 minutes earlier. But here's the catch. Don't use it to work. Use that time to just soften your tempo. Or here's another one. When you have your morning coffee, give yourself 5 minutes to just drink the coffee. No phone, no emails, no planning. Just focus on the taste, the warmth. It's a tiny change, but it can totally reset your day. Okay, our second secret is, well, it's probably the toughest one for our productivity-obsessed culture. It's el dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. It's all about celebrating intentional, completely guilt-free rest. And this one requires a huge mental shift. I mean, we're basically programmed to feel guilty if we're not being productive, right? But this philosophy totally reframes that. It says rest isn't laziness. It's actually the essential ingredient that makes creativity and energy possible in the long run. And you can practice this with a super simple 5-minute rule. Just set aside 5 minutes every single day. Find a spot and just sit. No phone, no music, no books. Just be there. Observe the world or listen to your own thoughts without judging them. It sounds easy, but trust me, it can be tough. But it's such a powerful way to quiet all that internal noise. Our third and final concept is sprezzatura. This one comes straight out of the Renaissance. It originally described how courtiers could do really difficult things but make them look totally effortless and natural. It's all about handling your effort with a kind of quiet grace. Now, think about that in today's world. This idea is the perfect antidote to our crazy performance culture, where everyone is constantly broadcasting their hustle, showing off how hard they're working. Sprezzatura completely flips that on its head. It's about finding your validation from within, freeing yourself from that constant, exhausting need for likes and applause. So here's a little challenge for you. Try a 1-week social media diet. For 7 days, don't share any of your successes, personal or professional. Just know them, feel them, and move on. And when you see what other people are posting, consciously make yourself stop the comparison game. Just remind yourself, that's their path, this is mine. It's all about taking back your own sense of accomplishment. So when you put all these ideas together, it really makes you rethink what la dolce vita, the sweet life, actually is. We see it in movies as this big, glamorous thing, right? But what if the reality is something much deeper and a lot closer to home? This quote really gets to the absolute heart of it. The sweet life isn't big. The sweet life is what's real. It's not about those huge, picture-perfect, Instagrammable moments. It's about finding the beauty and the sweetness in the small, everyday stuff. Because the real sweet life, it's found in these little authentic moments, isn't it? It's gathering around the same dinner table. It's the feeling of a child falling asleep in your arms. It's that simple one-word text message from someone you love. A silly inside joke. That's the stuff that really makes up a life well lived. So, look, the point of all this isn't to tell you to just stop trying or to quit everything. The real challenge is to bring some intention to your pace. The goal isn't to stop running. It's to ask yourself, really honestly, why am I running? And is this frantic pace actually taking me toward a life I truly want?